Three storm systems are converging on America to create the most dangerous weather week this winter. Over 50 million people in the direct path. Ice accumulations reaching catastrophic levels in the upper Midwest. Severe thunderstorms with tornado potential across the South. Blizzard conditions possible from Nebraska to Wisconsin, all happening within 96 hours. Comment your city and state right now before this video continues, because in the next 30 seconds, you'll learn which storm affects your area first, and at minute 5, you'll discover the single most important action you must take today to protect your family. A thermal battlefield is forming across America this instant. Record-breaking heat pushing north, Arctic cold diving south. Where they meet, violent weather erupts. Temperature contrasts of 60 degrees across a single nation. When air masses this different collide, every weather hazard becomes possible simultaneously. Here's what starts tonight and why you need to act immediately. Minnesota and Wisconsin. Freezing rain begins at midnight. Not morning, midnight. By the time you wake up Tuesday, everything is coated in ice. Roads are impassable. Power lines are failing. Trees are collapsing. And if you didn't prepare Monday, you're trapped in a dangerous situation. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth, Rochester, La Crosse, Eau Claire, Wausau, Stevens Point, Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh. Comment now. You have 11 hours before ice starts falling. 11 hours to get ready. After midnight, preparation becomes impossible. The ice will already be accumulating. But here's what most people don't realize about ice storms until they live through one. The danger compounds over time. First, ice accumulates. Then trees start breaking. Then power lines come down. Then you lose electricity. Then your house gets cold. Then pipes freeze. Then they burst. One problem cascades into 5 problems. 5 problems become 10. 10 become 20. By day 3 of no power, you're not just inconvenienced. You're in crisis. Food spoiled. Water potentially contaminated if pipes burst. House temperature in the 40s or 30s. No way to cook. No way to charge phones. No internet for information. Just you and your family trying to survive in a cold, dark house. Is that a situation you're prepared for? Comment honestly. Can you handle 5 days without power in January in Minnesota? If the answer is no, you have work to do today. The best part is at minute 2:45. Keep watching because I'm about to reveal the specific ice accumulation forecast for every Wisconsin county and why some areas face catastrophic conditions while others see only minor impacts. Don't skip ahead. Wisconsin viewers, listen very carefully to this next part. The ice band Tuesday morning is narrow but intense, maybe 50 miles wide. But within that band, ice accumulation could reach 3/4 of an inch. That's beyond ice storm warnings. That's catastrophic ice storm criteria. 3/4 of an inch of ice means power outages are guaranteed. Not possible. Guaranteed. Entire counties could go dark. Restoration could take a week or longer. Trees will be destroyed. Roads will be closed for days. This is the kind of event people remember for years. Stevens Point. You're in the bullseye. Wausau. Right there with you. Eau Claire. Same situation. Green Bay. Slightly less but still significant. These cities could face the worst ice storm in a decade. Maybe longer. Are you ready for that level of impact? Northern Michigan, Marquette, Sault Ste. Marie, Escanaba, you're not escaping this either. Tuesday brings ice and snow, enough to impact power, enough to make travel dangerous, enough to close schools and businesses. Comment your Upper Peninsula city and tell me your preparation status. At minute 2:45, here's the specific forecast. Stevens Point, 3/4 of an inch ice accumulation possible. Power outages likely affecting 75 to 90% of customers. Restoration time 3 to 7 days. Wausau, same forecast. Eau Claire, 1/2 to 3/4 inch. Widespread outages. Green Bay, 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Scattered to widespread outages. This isn't speculation. This is what the models are showing. This is what the data supports. This is what's coming if the forecast verifies. And right now, confidence is high that it will. New England. Your event comes Wednesday night. Boston, Worcester, Springfield, Providence, Hartford, Manchester, Concord, Portland. Mixed precipitation arrives evening Wednesday. Ice accumulation 1/4 inch possible in a narrow band. Snow totals 3 to 6 inches widespread. Higher elevations 6 to 9 inches. Thursday morning commute will be treacherous. Schools will close, state offices might delay opening. If you can work from home Thursday, arrange it today. If you must commute, leave extra time. Maybe an hour extra. Roads will be slippery. Accidents will slow traffic. Comment your New England city. What's your Thursday plan? Working from home? Taking the day off? Risking the commute? Let's hear from you. Now here comes a twist that changes everything. While northern states battle ice and snow, southern states are experiencing summer temperatures in January. Houston, 80 degrees Wednesday. Dallas, 78. New Orleans, 79. Baton Rouge, 80. These temperatures should happen in May, not January. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi viewers, comment your current temperature. How warm is it right now where you are? This heat isn't just comfortable weather. It's atmospheric fuel loading, energy accumulating, instability building, and Thursday, that energy explodes. Because here's what happens when that heat meets the advancing cold front. The instability releases, the energy converts, and it does so through severe thunderstorms, through supercells, through tornadoes, in January, when nobody expects them. At minute 5, here's the critical action you must take today. Identify your severe weather safe spot right now. Not Thursday. Today. Interior room. Lowest floor. No windows. Bathroom, closet, hallway. Walk there. Time, how long it takes. Practice with your family. Make it automatic. Because Thursday, when the warning goes out, you won't have time to think. You won't have time to discuss. You'll have maybe 5 minutes. Maybe less. Your response must be automatic. Safe spot. Now. No hesitation. Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Wichita, Kansas City, Topeka, Lawrence, Springfield, Joplin, Fort Smith, Little Rock. Where are you? Comment immediately. Thursday afternoon and evening is your severe weather window. 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. 8 hours of elevated risk. Are you ready? January tornadoes are different from spring tornadoes. Not in strength, not in danger, but in expectations. Spring tornadoes, everyone's ready. Weather radios charged. Plans reviewed. Safe spots identified. January tornadoes catch people off guard. Tornadoes? In January? Really? Yes, really. And that surprise gets people hurt. Don't be surprised. Don't be caught off guard. Prepare today like your life depends on it. Because it might. Statistically, someone watching this video right now lives in the path of Thursday's most dangerous storm. That person could be you. Act like it is you. Prepare accordingly. Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. Friday brings your severe weather threat. Nashville, Memphis, Clarksville, Chattanooga, Huntsville, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Tupelo, Jackson, Meridian, Columbus, Montgomery. Same threats as Thursday, possibly more intense. The cold front strengthens as it moves east. The energy increases. Friday could actually be worse than Thursday for you. Comment your southeast city. Do you have a weather radio? Do you have multiple ways to receive warnings? Phone, TV, radio, NOAA, weather radio. Never depend on one source. Power could go out. Cell towers could fail. Have backups. Meanwhile, while the South battles severe weather, the Midwest faces a developing blizzard. Friday evening through Saturday morning, snow and wind combine to create dangerous conditions. Chicago, Milwaukee, Madison, Rockford, Joliet, South Bend, Fort Wayne, Des Moines, Omaha, Lincoln, Council Bluffs, 6 to 12 inches of snow forecast. Some models show 15 to 18 inches. Add wind gusts to 60 miles per hour. That's blizzard conditions. That's whiteout visibility. That's travel impossible. That's people getting stranded on highways. That's emergency services overwhelmed. That's cities shutting down completely. Are you in the Midwest winter storm zone? Comment your city. Can you avoid travel Friday evening and all day Saturday? Can you work from home Friday? Can you cancel weekend plans? Because if heavy snow materializes, travel will be impossible. Here's a scenario I need you to visualize clearly. Friday at 5 p.m., you leave work. Temperature is 55 degrees. Feels like spring. By 6 p.m., rain starts. Heavy rain. By 7 p.m., temperature drops to 38. By 8 p.m., rain changes to snow. By 9 p.m., snow is falling at 2 inches per hour. wind gusting to 50 miles per hour. By 10 p.m., roads are covered, visibility near zero. What should have been a 30-minute commute home becomes impossible. You're stuck on the highway, other cars sliding, accidents blocking lanes, temperature still dropping, and you're sitting there in traffic thinking, I should have stayed home. I should have worked remotely. I should have listened to the forecast. Don't be that person. Make the decision today. If Friday's forecast confirms heavy snow for your area, stay home. Don't risk it. Don't gamble with your safety. Don't skip this next part because at minute 8, I'm revealing the preparation checklist that everyone needs, regardless of which hazard you face. This is information you'll use all winter, not just this week. Let's talk about the heat wave more because it's not just about temperature, it's about what those temperatures represent atmospherically. 80-degree air in Houston holds massive amounts of moisture. That moisture represents latent heat energy. When storms form, that energy releases. The warmer and more humid the air, the more energy available. The more energy, the stronger the storms. Thursday's severe weather outbreak will be fueled by this heat and humidity. The instability values will be extreme for January. Cape values over 1,000. Wind shear over 40 knots. Helicity values supportive of rotating storms. All the ingredients for significant severe weather. Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois. You're riding the warm wave Thursday too. Cincinnati, 60 degrees forecast. Columbus, 58. Cleveland, 55. Indianapolis, 56. Louisville, 62. Champaign, 54. Springfield, 57. Record highs possible across the region. But Friday, everything changes. Cold front arrives, temperatures crash, 60 degrees becomes 35 degrees in 6 hours. Rain changes to snow in some areas, wind gusts to 50 miles per hour. That's whiplash weather. That's dangerous temperature change. That's why Friday evening will be so treacherous for travel. Comment your Ohio Valley or Illinois city. Are you ready for this temperature roller coaster? Do you have appropriate clothing for both extremes? Because Thursday you might be in short sleeves, Friday you'll need a winter coat. West Coast viewers, your pattern continues. Seattle, Portland, Eureka, San Francisco, Oakland, Sacramento, weeks of rain. Flooding concerns, river levels rising, ground saturated. And tomorrow brings another atmospheric river. More heavy rain. Some areas could see 3 to 5 inches. Mountain snow 1 to 2 feet. But here's the connection to the rest of the country. Your moisture doesn't stay on the coast. It moves inland, crosses the Rockies Wednesday, becomes the energy source for Thursday's severe weather. Your Monday rain is Oklahoma's Thursday tornado fuel. Everything connects. Denver, Colorado Springs, Boulder, Fort Collins, Salt Lake City, Provo, Ogden, Boise, Nampa. Comment your mountain cities. Wednesday brings heavy mountain snow. Passes become dangerous. Interstate 70 through Colorado, Interstate 80 through Wyoming, Interstate 15 through Utah. All these corridors will see significant impacts. If you have travel plans through mountain passes Wednesday or Thursday, reconsider them today. Delays are likely. Closures are possible. Getting stranded in a mountain pass in a snowstorm is a life-threatening situation. Don't put yourself there. At minute 8, here's your complete preparation checklist. Everyone needs these items regardless of which hazard you face. Water, 1 gallon per person per day, minimum 5 days supply. Food, non-perishable items, 5 days minimum. Medications, refill anything that's running low. Flashlights, minimum 3 with fresh batteries. First aid kit, checked and stocked. Battery-powered or hand-crank radio for information if power fails. Cash, $200 in small bills. Full gas tank. Fill today, not later. Important documents in waterproof container, easily accessible. For ice storm areas, add generator tested and fueled. Extra batteries, lots of them. Warm blankets and sleeping bags if heat fails. Alternative cooking method if you have gas stove with electric ignition. Manual can opener if you have canned food. For severe weather areas, add weather radio with NOAA channels. Helmets if available for head protection. Sturdy shoes by bed for debris. Heavy blankets to cover yourself in safe spot. Whistle to signal for help if trapped. For winter storm areas, add extra warm clothing and blankets. Car emergency kit with blanket, food, water, shovel, communication plan with family. Designated contact person outside affected area. Comment below which items you have and which you need to get. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's make sure everyone is prepared. Now here's reality some people don't want to hear. This forecast could be wrong. It's unlikely, but possible. Models could change, storms could track differently, impacts could be less than predicted. That's possible. But here's the question. If there's a 90% chance the forecast is right and a 10% chance it's wrong, which side do you prepare for? Do you prepare for the 90% scenario or hope for the 10% scenario? The cost of preparing for a storm that doesn't hit is minimal. Some time, some money. But you still have the supplies for next time. The cost of not preparing for a storm that does hit is potentially catastrophic. No power, no heat, no food, family in danger. Which mistake is acceptable? Which risk are you willing to take? Comment below and tell me honestly, are you a prepare for the worst person or a hope for the best person? Scripture is clear on this. Proverbs 27:12 says, "The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty." Don't be simple. Be prudent. See the danger. Take refuge through preparation. Texas Panhandle viewers, one more wrinkle. Saturday might bring snow as far south as Amarillo and Lubbock. Not certain yet, but possible. If that forecast materializes, you'll need to prepare for winter weather too. Do you have supplies for snow? Do you know how to drive in it? Do you have the equipment? Comment if you're in the Panhandle and tell me your winter weather preparation level. This is unusual for your area, so preparation might be different than what northern states need. At minute 11, here's the big picture summary. Multiple storms, multiple hazards, 1 week of dangerous weather. Tuesday, ice storm. Wednesday, more ice plus mountain snow. Thursday, severe weather outbreak. Friday, more severe weather plus developing blizzard. Saturday, blizzard continues. 5 days, 5 major events, tens of millions affected. But you have warning. You have time. Not much time, but enough. Today is preparation day. Tomorrow is final preparation day. Wednesday is battening down day. Thursday and Friday are event days. Saturday is recovery beginning. Use today wisely. Make your list. Execute your plan. Check on neighbors. Share information. Build community. Prepare thoroughly. And then trust that you've done everything possible to be ready. Tomorrow brings updated forecasts. More specific timing. More refined locations. Higher confidence levels. But don't wait for tomorrow to start. Begin today. The general threats are clear. The general timing is known. That's enough to start. Subscribe for tomorrow's update. Turn on notifications. Comment your location for personalized information as new data arrives. This situation is evolving. Daily updates are essential. Share this video. Tag 3 people in comments. Send to family and friends. Make sure everyone in your network knows what's coming. Information saves lives, but only if people receive it. Help spread the word. Comment below and commit to warning 3 specific people today. 3 friends, 3 family members, 3 neighbors. Who are your 3? Name them in comments. Hold yourself accountable. The storms are coming. That's certain. The only question is readiness. Will you be prepared? Will your family be ready? Will your neighbors be warned? Those are questions only you can answer through action today. Faith without works is dead, Scripture tells us. Trust God, but act on the wisdom He provides. Noah trusted God, but built an ark. That's the model. Faith plus action. Trust plus preparation. Belief plus wisdom. May God guide your preparations today. May He grant you wisdom in planning. May He grant you safety through the storms. May He grant you peace in uncertainty. And may we all emerge from this week unharmed, having acted wisely and supported each other. Comment your location now. Tell me you're ready. Tell me you're taking action. Tell me you understand the seriousness. I'm responding to every comment with specific information for your area. These storms will test us, they'll challenge our preparation, they'll reveal our readiness, but they won't defeat us if we face them prepared, faithful, and together. Drop that comment. Join this prepared community. Let's get through this week safely.